Hello everybody, it's Mike and I'm back at the studio. Well, it says spring on the calendar, but it sure ain't spring according to what the weather is outside. But one thing you can do now that it is spring and that summer is slowly coming is to make sure that your camera and your cell phone is all set up and ready to go to take pictures. So what are some of the things that you should do to make sure that you're ready to take pictures this summer? Well, the first thing is, if you have a camera, take the camera card, make sure that all the images that are on it are backed up to an external hard drive on your computer. Do not delete pictures from your camera card. Do not try to keep 10,000 pictures on your camera card. You want to get them backed up and you want to get them secured onto an external hard drive on your computer. Why? Things happen with camera cards. They get corrupted. The more you delete, the more chances of getting corruption on the card. So get your images off of the card, get them backed up. Once that's done, then what you want to do is you want to go through your menu on your camera till you get to format. Then when you're at format, you want to format the card. This will erase everything on your card, whether it's your good images, whether it's trashed images, whether it's corrupted images, or whether it's even files that somehow got put on the card over the winter because you were using it to transfer your tax information or something, and the only thing you could find was a camera card. This will clean all that off. So do that now, and you'll have more space to take pictures in the summer. Now for your smart device. Same thing goes with the smart device. Now you're probably saying, but all my stuff's backed up to the cloud. Well, many times you have your cloud setting so that when you delete something on the phone, it actually keeps it on the cloud and then it will reinstall it back on the phone again. So what you want to do is you want to go onto the cloud and you want to take all those images and download them to your external hard drive. Once you know they're on your external hard drive, you want to delete them in the cloud and delete them on your phone. Now, it may mean when you're clicking them on the cloud site that you have to go in and tell it delete here and on the phone, or if you're deleting on the phone, you may have to say delete here and in the cloud to make sure that they're gone completely. Now, most people don't have an external camera card on their smart devices, so you don't want to go through and format your device because that will erase everything, but you want to make sure that everything has been deleted. Once that's done, then you know that you have the maximum space on your camera and in the cloud to store your images. The next thing, if you have a camera, you want to take your batteries and you want to charge it. Whether it's one battery or whether it's two batteries or three batteries, you want to take them and charge them and then put them back in your camera and make sure that they are actually charged. A lot of times when you put them on the charger, it'll say instantly battery charged. You put them in your camera and you find out that it's half charged or maybe it's completely dead. And why that is because the battery is starting to die. You put it in the charger starts charging, it thinks it's charged, but it's only basically a surface charge. And as soon as you unplug it and put it in your camera, it just goes boom, and it's dead. So you want to charge up your batteries now, check them in your camera. If there is a problem, either get a backup battery, completely replace that battery, or if you have close to a camera shop or a battery shop, take it in and have them test it for you to make sure that it's correct. Now, obviously on your smart device, we don't have batteries that we pull out and charge and so on and so forth. But this is a time to make a note and see how long your device stays charged. If you're charging your device 2 or 3 times a day, guess what? When you're out in the bush with friends, when you're out on a boat, when you're doing whatever, and you want to take pictures and you're not charging it completely, you're going to have a dead smart device. So either make sure that you don't have a bunch of background programs running that's draining your battery, or have it checked to see if the battery is still in good shape. Batteries on smart devices do deteriorate as well. So check that as well. And finally, the big one, or as big as the other two, is make sure all your settings are correct on your device, whether it be your smartphone or whether it be your camera. So if it's your camera, make sure it's on autofocus. Make sure if it's image stabilized, you turn on the image stabilizer. Go through and check to make sure that all your settings are correct. If you don't know what your settings are supposed to be, my suggestion is to set it back to the manufacturing specifications by going through and resetting all settings on your camera. Now, you can find this in your camera manual, and if you've lost your camera manual, this is a time that you can go online and download one and take it with you. Put it on your laptop if you're taking a laptop with you. So when you're out at the cabin or you're out at the campsite, you can actually check things if your camera stops to work. But go through and find out how you reset your camera. Now, it also applies to your smart device, but it's a little bit harder to do. On this device, or on this phone that I have, I was out doing some video the other day. When I came back, the video was very shaky and I couldn't figure it out because this is stabilized and I shouldn't have been getting all the shaky and jumpiness in the video. What had happened was I had went through the settings, and one time I must have swiped and changed the setting from image stabilized to on to off just by moving my finger, and it shut it off. So what have I done is I've actually written down my settings for the phone so I can go through and quickly check on a piece of paper to make sure all my video and all my still camera settings are correct before I use them. Now, one final thing. Use your device before you go out and start wanting to use it. Take your camera on a nasty day like today, take some pictures around the house, put them on your computer, check it, see how they look. Do they look good or do they look blurry? Do they look exposed correctly or are they very light or very dark? Figure that out now before you want to take the pictures. Goes with your smart device too. Take some video, take some stills, make sure everything is right. If you go through those steps, then you're going to have your devices set up properly for this summer to capture all the fun and excitement once this COVID thing is over, and you'll have memories that you can share all year long. So take care, we'll talk to you soon, and get out there when the weather gets nice and take some amazing pictures. Bye-bye now. Thank you for watching my video. If you like this video, please click on the like button, which is the thumbs up button. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please click on the subscribe button and then click on the bell next to the subscribe button so you'll be notified when any new videos are uploaded. Thank you and have a great day.